cold nights, one way, take flight, take off. I done struggled trying to get this here right, get it right. The ones before me, they the ones that paid the price, sacrifice. Remember Cap Heights, hugging blocks, rolling dice. Told you salute for my brothers that done fled the life. Salute for the finer things we had such an appetite. Now I got a family, babies out here shining bright. My heart, read the Bible, teach the truth to everyone in sight. I'm reminiscing on how far brother came, though. I'm old school, like British Knights and Kangos. But just a wave, though. Let's travel through this maze. Go. Hit the fork in the road and just kept going. Like the River Jordan, I just kept flowing. Told my folks we gon' make it, they already know it. This little light of mine might just ignite a fire. He here to open eyes. My foes reciting lies. Oh yeah, they criticize. Oh yeah, they double-minded. Oh yeah, oh hypocrites. Watch you reach the miles. How could you bear the life? And you hate your brother. My family click tight. One hand watch the other. For there is nothing coming that will not be revealed. These niggas ain't sincere. My life is way too real. This prophecy fulfilled. Let's do the Lord's will. Wreaking havoc on these plastic thugs trying to get lost. Everybody on these streets till they outline and chalk. Long days, cold nights, one way, take flight, take off. I done struggle trying to get this hill right, get it right. The ones before me, they the ones that paid the price, sacrifice. Lord knows you'll never cheat me out my soul. We must have known that the truth will break the mold. Reading Torah by the scroll. The streets are paved with gold. Make them race against the clock. Never cheat me out my soul. Live for the Lord or die with the devil. Choice time accelerated must produce on every level. Let's go. They want to keep us quiet so we maneuver more clever. It's a whole nother spectrum all alone like I am legend. It's more than censorship. Lunatics with energy weapons. Pay attention to their methods. And watch just where you stepping. This the end days. You must make it through the maze. If it's all about the cheese, your head might hit a blade. See the fire in our eyes. See my God is in a rage. Niggas live a fast life with one foot up in the grave. Did it all for whips and chains. Now you nothing but a slave. I stand on my beliefs. I bring these scriptures to the streets. To the God of Abraham. I'm giving all esteem. To his knowledge, I'm a fiend. Life is but a dream. Watch your step and fetch a buck. Dance a bunch of damn degrees. High school dropouts with more sense than your pastor. 1 or 2 chapters, setting flames to your chapel. They selling God's word, moving weight, El Chapo. Valley of dry bones, should've listened to Malcolm. Better read the Proverbs if you wanna stay grounded. Long day, cold nights, one way.
Yes.
I done struggled trying to get this thing right. Get it right. Ones before me, they the ones that paid the price. Sacrifice.
One way, yup. One way, yup. Yeah. Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another live stream. All praises to the God of Israel. If you like that song right there, it's called Long Days and Cold Nights. And you can find that particular song over there on Patreon. It is from myself. And that track right there was blazing. It is steaming hot. I'm glad y'all enjoy it. I see a lot of flame emojis setting the whole room on fire in here today. I'm glad y'all catching another broadcast. I see Zoe Israel in the house. I see Nita's in the house. Brother Emmanuel. Powerful prayer warriors in here. That's what's up. Osiah's in the house. Nelly. Steph Bless. Shirley. Humble 93,000's in the house. Cosby, no relation. I see you. I see your brother. Michael Barnes, Chrissy 777. Tanisha, how are you? Sophia Love, absolutely. Giving that spiritual voltage that y'all signed up for. All praises to the Most High. We're going to get into it today. This particular topic is well needed. And this subject right here is going to challenge a lot of people's perceptions. This right here is going to be one of those broadcasts that really get you thinking. It's really going to broaden the horizons and get you thinking on another level. You're going to get a real understanding on just how deep the rabbit hole goes. But I got to tell y'all, off the break, I got to put several disclaimers out there because, you know, the World Health Organization is lurking constantly on these platforms to try to ban and censor individuals on what they say. So, off break, let me put the disclaimer out there. When I'm speaking about the Omicron, I'm speaking about a 1963 movie called Omicron. Yeah, an alien invasion that takes over the body of an Earthman in order to learn about the planet so his race can take it over. I'm speaking about that movie. Yeah, Omicron. Now, brothers and sisters, you're going to have to utilize astute observations. You're going to have to use common sense. You're going to have to read between the lines. I'm going to be speaking in hyperboles and parables. But yes, there's a movie created in 1963 called Omicron, and it's an Italian film about an alien parasite, fixated on world domination. Now, are they laughing in our faces, or are they laughing in our faces? Now, for the life of me, I can't understand why nobody can see what's going on at this point in time yet. But I guess once you can see, you can see. And my job and my duty is to enlighten the people. Yeah. Somebody said, let me see. So proud of you, Bree. Thank you, AC. Highly appreciate you. And y'all got to forgive me because I got to manually scroll the chat. As y'all enter the stream, I want y'all to hit the video with a thumbs up. We're going to be going into some sources and some scriptures as well. We got a lot to discuss. If you're an individual who don't think outside of the box, you're going to have a hard time digesting this particular topic. If you believe that aliens are just simply a mythological creature that was created in science fiction novels, if you believe that to be true, you're going to have a hard time understanding this particular topic. Because the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot going on in this here realm that we dwell in. There's a lot of things going on. There's a paradigm shift. There's a transition taking place. And we're going to get further into that. We got to really expound on what's taking place. And we got to point out some of these creatures that exist in this planet. And we're going to use Bible and we're going to use sources. Because, brothers and sisters, let me put this out here. Aliens are real. You hear me? Aliens are very real. Yes, indeed. And the so-called powers that be, they know that aliens are real. Every year that goes by, the president of the United States of America is sworn in. They take him to Area 51, and he sees a lot of things. He sees things that you couldn't quite imagine. I mean, I'm talking about clones. I'm talking about different species. I'm talking about aliens. I'm talking about things that you could not imagine. I'm talking about they have technology that you would not fathom, brothers and sisters. And some of these things, some of your celebrities, they get preview to certain things. They get to see the clones. Yeah, Bernie Mac was about ready to blow the whistle, blow the trumpet when he seen the cloning labs. When they seen that they had places like Hostel where they would torture clones. And those clones can actually feel the pain. Oh, there's a lot of things that happen over there in Area 51 that you just don't see. They sworn in. They see a lot. They understand the dynamics of body snatchers. They understand the transition of the metaphysical realm. All of those things are seen by your elected officials and some of your celebrities as well. And they take oaths of silence. But see, the Most High God reveals all to his people. Yep, Chrissy said it. Aliens and demons. That's a fact. And I want y'all to get the thumbs up on this particular stream. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, there's a movie that came out called Omicron. And I'm over here on Wikipedia. And it reads, Omicron is a 1963 Italian science fiction comedy film Are they laughing on our faces or are they laughing in our faces? The film entered the competition at the 24th Venice International Film Festival. Now, if you go to Wikipedia, they have literally updated. They last edited this page December 3rd, 2021. I wonder why. Why did Wikipedia go and edit that particular page? Very interesting. A science fiction comedy about an alien species. Now, I'm going to play the trailer for y'all. I'm going to share my screen with y'all, and I want to play the trailer of this particular movie, and I want to react to it. I'm going to another content creator. He plays a little bit of the trailer, but he's saying some things, and I would like to add to what he's saying. And it's quite interesting. The Omicron, let me make sure I share the right screen for y'all. But first of all, okay, that's not the right one. Let me get you the other screen, brothers and sisters. Let's see. Here we go. Omicron, a 1963 movie about an alien parasite that takes over a host. Let's get it.
Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is November 27th, 2021. And I want to share a very important piece of information that was sent to me through an email. And it has to do with a 1963 movie named Omicron. Omicron.
By the way, I got this source from Brian Daugherty. Shout out Brian Daugherty for bringing this out.
Omicron. This piece of information was sent to me by Brother Rennie Helder. I'll leave the links for you that he sent me in this email. And thank you, brother, for sending emails and for being...
Somebody said it was a bad echo. I'm going to pause it and try playing it again to see if the echo stops. For some reason, they do this. You know that these people be jiggling the wires. Sule, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says, God bless you, New Breed. Seriously, you are a God-given gift on earth, a prophet in the flesh. May the Lord protect you with his mighty strong hands. Amen. Thank you, sister. Highly appreciate the support. All praises to the Most High God. Yes, let's see. Let's see if we can get the echo to stop.
On top of a lot of information that is very important for us to see, and I wanted to pass this information on to everybody. This is a very important find. Thank you for being on top of this. The new COVID variant name in a 1963 Italian movie, Omicron. There's a Facebook post about this. There's a information about the movie, and the headline or the summary of the movie. Listen to this, guys. Here's the summary of this movie, Omicron. An alien takes over the body of an Earthman in order to learn about the planet so his race can take it over.
Ooh. Now, some individuals may say, New Breed, this is a science fiction film. Why are you reacting to this? Well, let's see, brothers and sisters. The new variant was named Omicron, the current variant that we have floating around now. And this movie here utilizes a lot of predictive programming in a sense. Now, let me point this out, right? Brothers and sisters, we've seen a lot of things transpire within the last few weeks. We've seen a Travis Scott concert where demons physically manifested. There was footage of actual alien species at that concert. We seen Travis Scott performing in front of a portal, where a lot of things took place right in plain sight. What we're looking at happening right now is a crossover between celestial and terrestrial. Now, let's say hypothetically there was some technology that was injected into a vast amount of people, and it was the exact entry point that another species needed to run amok. Now, we can say that man makes all of this technology all we want. Before the turning of the century, amidst all these technological advances, we didn't have cell phones where you can stream live and broadcast worldwide. We didn't have certain technologies that we have today. At one point in time, hey, everything was strictly dial up when it came to internet. One would say that man can be possibly highly sophisticated in engineering, and they have the mathematical skills needed. Or possibly could it be that man is getting their technology from another life form, another force? Now, let's really put things into consideration here. Now, somebody said, I just came in, but what kills me is Black Twitter saying Omarion and dancing instead of taking this serious. Oh, yeah. They think it's a joke, you know? But in actuality, there seems to be some things taking place with this. And I think a lot of it is beyond human comprehension. Somebody said, I've been trading technology and other things with aliens. I don't doubt you, J and J. Some people would see that comment and be like, no. I would not doubt that there are certain people trading information with aliens, and that these aliens are hell-bent on world domination. And it just so happens that people have opened up their vessels for the parasite that is needed. And that would explain why all these people are pretty much turning into zombies out there. That would explain why the CDC, Center Disease Control, is making articles about preparation for a zombie apocalypse. What's really going on? What's really going on? Are people being experimented on by another life force? Let's see.
Should I read that again? Omicron movie summary is an alien takes over the body of an Earthman in order to learn about the planet so his race can take it over. Here is a screenshot of the summary of the movie, Omicron. An alien takes over.
Somebody said omnipresent in the chat. Exactly. They want to be like the Most High. They want to be omnipresent. And when you take that word omnipresent and you think about what omnipresence is, it's something that you don't see with the naked eye, but it's something that's always there. I mean, think about that. That's deep. That's really deep. Lisa James, thank you for the $10 contribution. Highly appreciate it. Tamara Smith, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you for joining.
For the body of a factory worker in order to learn about the planet so his race can take it over. So here we go. Omicron, sink stocks, new travel bans, vax resistant, global alarm, WHO emergency meet. Okay, this is on the heels.
And let's just put it out here. What's going on in the world right now? with this omnivirus. It seems to be, for lack of better terms, targeting children in Africa, children under 5. All of a sudden, now it's affecting children under 5 years old. And let's make this clear. Bill Gates, that's where a lot of his eugenicist programs began, in Africa, in the motherland. So, I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist of no sort, but one would begin to put 2 and 2 together. One would start to match the pieces here. Let's continue.
Of Israel preparing for the Omega virus arrival. This report came out on November 12th. I shared with you about this on my channel about the Omega exercise as they were planning for the new variant that was going to be coming. They knew there was going to be a new variant coming. They needed to prepare accordingly. Israel preparing for the Omega virus arrival. The State of Israel government announced on November 11, 2021, is conducting a drill to examine nationwide readiness for the outbreak of a new lethal COVID-19.
And I told brothers and sisters to look out for the Bill Gates macro initiative grid plan. I told a lot of brothers to look out for that. Somebody said the echo was back. That's okay, because I'm done with that video. Sorry about that, brothers and sisters. They love to jiggle the wires on these broadcasts. Now, for those who don't believe in aliens, right? Let's make this clear. Let me go to the scriptures real quick. Let's set the stage here. Y'all got to understand what's going on, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 40 reads, "There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another." Now, let me explain what mankind is attempting to do. The Most High God is all about order. All about order. He's letting us know there's terrestrial bodies and there's celestial bodies. Now, what mankind is attempting to do is cross the terrestrial realm and the celestial realm and make it one. This is what the CERN program is for over there in Switzerland. It's to crack open that portal. It's to open the gateways of hell. It's to allow these alien species, what they call extraterrestrials, to inhabit the vessels of the people. Brothers and sisters, everybody that you see walking the streets aren't human beings. Everybody that you see walking around are not human beings. You have an alien species and an alien bloodline here on this planet, brothers and sisters. You have real life shapeshifters. You have real reptilian DNA. You have real live aliens walking around. They're here. Aliens are here, and they conduct experiments on people all the time. All the time. These aliens probe individuals. They do series of tests on individuals. It's very real. It's very real. Amir, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says, I don't know what it is, but we are definitely being manipulated by an outside force. The things that are happening in the world are inhumane. Stay strong. That's a fact. There's definitely the presence of something else going on here in this planet. There's definitely people being abducted. AR, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says, hey, Breed, this is off topic, but have you heard of Canada planning to ban conversation therapy for the LGBT to convert to righteousness? I have not heard that. It's very, very interesting. I do know that in a lot of places, they're banning the holy word. They're banning the scriptures. There's a famine of the word coming because that's what really makes somebody turn to righteousness. Not just a psychologist or not just a motivational speaker, but what really makes somebody transition to righteousness is the word of God. And they know that. The powers that be, they know that. So that's why you got in China, the Bible has been pretty much outlawed. We living like we in the book of Enoch, the movie. And we just trying to preserve the word. But aliens are very real. The chariots are written of many times in the Bible. What we call unidentified flying objects or UFOs. They are actually spoken in the scriptures, and they're called chariots. Now, the Most High God has chariots, and so does man. Man creates chariots, and so does these extraterrestrial beings. Yep, somebody said it's like Mad Max, the movie. That's a fact. Real talk. Somebody said, thank you for the $2 contribution. The Anunnaki is here, abducted Area 51. It's a fact. Now, listen, let's get into it. There's more scriptures. Now, Ezekiel, I want y'all to visualize this vision that Ezekiel had. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Listen, we're talking about unidentified flying objects. We're talking about anomalies taking places in the sky. Everything that we see going on in the world right now is all biblical. Yeah, somebody said, Judah, it's almost go time. Fact. First Surgeon said, this is surreal. John Maines, thank you for the $5 contribution. There are things that are manifesting in the skies. Portals and gateways being opened. An increase in paranormal activity. And all of these so-called celebrities and entertainers, all of them ain't humans. Yeah, I know I might be going over your heads a little bit. And guess what? All the people that went out there and believe Big Pharma and went out there and put their vessel under subjection, a lot of them are not constituted as humans anymore. Yeah. Y'all better check the Supreme Court rulings. There was a Supreme Court ruling done back in June of 2003 that anybody who has foreign agents or foreign or DNA that is no longer natural can be patented. Yeah. They can be owned. So everybody out there aren't humans anymore because they don't have the DNA makeup of a human anymore. That means there's another species controlling them. A parasite, if you will. An alien parasite. Now, what does the word alien mean? Something that's unknown. Unknown to man. Somebody said patent humans. Absolutely, it's coming. Slap a barcode on them. Slap a barcode on them. Somebody said I googled the movie. It came right up too. Yep. Mataachi the Don. I hope I said your name right. Says let me see. Your comment just jumped. It says chariots, Nephilims, and watchers. Book of Enoch talks about them all. Absolutely. The Book of Enoch tells you all about these species, these fallen angels. First Sergeant Dobie, thank you for the $10 contribution, says, I had a transplant surgeries at Rush Hospital in Chicago during the pandemic. Hand selected per bond of trustees by design, not by coincidence. No such thing as coincidence. Nothing is relative. The world is a stage. World is a stage. Now, there's more sources that I would like to go to. Let me go to a few more of these scriptures, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Area 51. I'm going to go into a very brief documentary about Area 51. In case people saying New Breed, you're a conspiracy theorist. First of all, let's go back into these scriptures. Revelations 9, and that's chapter 7 through, let's read verse 7. Chapter 9, verse 7. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle. And on their heads were crowns like gold, and their faces were as faces of men. Now, I want you to think about all of these premonitions that the prophets were having, like John, like Ezekiel, Isaiah. I want you to think about some of the premonitions they were having about creatures in various species, having heads of wolves or faces of human beings, but their essence was altered. See, they were seeing the future. Things were being revealed to them. They were seeing different species out there. They were seeing demons. They were seeing aliens. See, look, the Bible will really open your mind to really exist out here. Do you know how hard the powers that be have to work to scrub the internet of various species that get caught off in the woods or underwater? Do you know how hard they have to work to scrub the internet of things that you aren't supposed to see? Because it's so inordinate at this point in time. They're everywhere. Yo, there are demons walking in plain sight. There has been people who have caught 50-foot demons standing on buildings, bro. There's things out there in the world that you wouldn't believe exist. But better believe, those who reach a certain level of success, according to this world, they are often faced with the real men in black. Yeah, I'm talking about the real men in black. They really exist. Brothers and sisters, the men in black are real. They literally have these CIA agents that go to people, erase their memory from what they have seen. Or all together, they'll clone them, they'll replace them, get them out of there. It is what it is. Some of these things come through portals. Some of these things are 10 feet, 12 feet tall. Some of these species don't even walk. They just hover. They just literally, they levitate. Telling you. Yeah, somebody said it. Old YouTube used to be amazing. Bro, you are not lying, bro. Old YouTube used to have so much footage. You cannot make this up. Yeah. And when you walk by these entities, they have a smell to them. They have a very pungent scent. Like they literally have a scent of death. Chadwick, thank you for the $10 contribution. Highly appreciate it. But that's the real deal. Yeah, they busy scrubbing, but listen, the Bible don't lie. The Bible tell you what it is. Somebody said, because we drop the truth every day from the Most High, devils don't like that. Oh, no, they don't like that. Yeah, somebody said YouTube used to be awesome. Yeah, now it's all about divisiveness. Now it's all about arguing and bickering and fighting. But back in the day, man, there used to be some things out there. Somebody said, I have smelt people like that. Yeah. And those people be awkward. They be weird. A lot of them have pale skin. And if you look at some of these people closely, some of these people have scales. Some of these people have actual scales on their necks. We talking about the ones that's born with tails. Yeah. Yeah, they smell terrible. Some of these people have flies around them a lot. I'm telling you. And we thinking everybody a damn human being. No. You got to be careful of even letting these people touch you. These entities. I don't even want to call them people because they lack what a person would have. They don't have empathy. They don't have compassion. Now, if you don't have empathy, compassion, and if you don't have what would constitute you as a human being, you are not a human. You're not a human. True Love, thank you for the $10 super sticker. Highly appreciate you. Thank you for your continual support, sister. Yeah, the truth is absolutely stranger than fiction. Absolutely stranger than fiction. Now, I'm going to read up on this article. There's an article I would like to share, and this is actually on New York News Channel 4. I believe that's ABC News. I ain't going to pull it up on the screen. Let me just read this for y'all. And it reads, social media, it is called, let me read the title. It says, Omicron variant movie did a 1963 Hollywood disaster flick predict the pandemic. Let's see. Let's read what it says. And this is from the news. Through social media is rife with pictures of a post for a purported 1963 movie called The Omicron Variant. Wow. With the shocking tagline, The Day the Earth Turned into a Cemetery. There was actually no such film. Now, there is a such film. I don't even know why they're saying that. It's not called the Omicron variant. It's called the Omicron. Now, let's continue. It says, nonetheless, even the cheaty admitted quite clearly that it was all a goof. The internet interest and undiminished. As of Thursday evening, according to Good Trends, 3 top 25 searches. Now, I told y'all, if you go to Wikipedia right now, brothers and sisters, they literally went over there and edited December 3rd. They actually went over there, edited. There are people catching on. Somebody said, watch Soylent Green. Yep. Soylent Green is another movie that's breaking down what's going on in the fast food industry. It definitely breaks it down. But if y'all haven't seen that movie, go see it. You know, one day I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make, when I do my movie channel, I'm just going to list all my favorite movies. I'm going to list all my favorite movies, or maybe I do a quick video with just me talking in the audio and the movies that I would suggest y'all watch so y'all can see what's going on, because the Most High God be speaking through these movies too. The Most High God be speaking to his people through these movies, letting us know what's to come. Art, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says, in the future, there will be a push to interspecies relationships with these aliens. They will be treated like victims. Absolutely. And let me tell you, there's already interspecies relations going on. It's already happening, bro. How many times have we watched a person talk about being abducted by an alien species, aka a succubus demon or incubus, and they had sex with that species? We thought these people was crazy. I don't think that. I don't take nothing off the table no more. There's been so many people who have been abducted that says they have been probed, that said they have had intercourse with these species. Listen, nothing new under the sun. When a third of the angels fell from heaven, what did they do? They took on women. You telling me that these fallen angels, these demons, still not having sex with these people? It's still happening, bro. It's still happening. And you can't tell me some of these little bastards that's growing up talking about they on demon time. You can't tell me some of them haven't been inseminated with the alien DNA, bro. Everybody not humans, man. Some of these people are really demons. Somebody said footage of mermaids have been caught. Facts, though. I'm telling y'all, man, my news channel, New Breed Green Light News, I was bringing a lot of these things out to the table on my news channel, and that news channel caught strikes immediately. They didn't want me showing all of the species that they got going. Somebody said the great extraterrestrial invasion is a part of the Fourth Reich. I wouldn't doubt that. Somebody said nothing new under the sun. The new Atlantis already going on. Facts, though. I'm going to go to Isaiah 45, verse 12. Isaiah 45 verse 12. I have made the earth and created man upon it. I, even my hands, have stretched out the heavens, and all their hosts have I commanded. Yes, the Most High God has created everything here on this planet. So Satan being a duplicate, being a copycat, what would Satan attempt to do? He would make his own species. He would make his own species. Let's go to a source. Let's go to a source here. I'm going to share my screen with y'all. We got to talk about this, man. Hopefully it doesn't echo. Let's get it. And if you're joining this broadcast, hit the stream with a thumbs up. Let's get the video spread. Let's make sure people get their notifications because we're going deep today. Also, thank you for the $10 super sticker, Christy Monroe. Highly appreciate you. Let's talk about Area 51. Let's talk about it.
In the early 1950s, U.S. planes were conducting low-flying recon missions over the USSR, but there were constant worries of them being spotted and shut down. So, in 1954, President Eisenhower authorized the development of a top-secret, high-altitude recon aircraft, dubbed Project Aquatone. The program required a remote location that wasn't easily accessible to civilians or spies. Area 51 fit the bill perfectly. It was in the Nevada desert near a salt flat called Groom Lake.
So, as some of you may have not have known, Area 51 is a real place in the Nevada desert, a salt flat called Groom Lake. All right. In Area 51, I mean, this is a secret U.S. Air Force military installation. It's located in Groom Lake, Nevada. All right. It was administered by the Edwards Air Force Base in Southern California. The installation has been the focus of numerous conspiracies involving extraterrestrial life. Though its only confirmed use is as flight testing facility, for years there was speculation about the installation. Amid growing reports of UFO sightings and venicity, the site became known as Area 51, which was the designation of maps from the Atomic Commission conspiracy. I truly believe what we're looking at going on in the world right now, I think we're looking at a culmination of two things. What's going on over there in CERN and what's going over there in Area 51. I think between those two sites, there's a lot going on in the world. A whole lot. A lot of portals being cracked, a lot of energy, a lot of dark matter being released here on this planet. All right, let's continue.
No one knows exactly why it's called Area 51, but one theory suggests it came from its proximity to the Nevada nuclear test sites. The Nevada test site was divided into number-designated areas by the Atomic Energy Commission. The location was already familiar territory for the military, as it served as a World War II aerial gunnery range. In the summer of 1955, sightings of unidentified flying objects were reported around Area 51. That's because the Air Force had begun its testing of the U-2 aircraft. The U-2 can fly higher than 60,000 feet. At the time, normal airliners were flying in the 10,000 to 20,000 feet range, while military aircraft topped out at around 40,000 feet. So if a pilot...
Now let's make this clear. Over there in Area 51, somebody said there's an echo. Yeah, they playing games, man. Y'all get the gist of Area 51, but listen. In Area 51, let's make this clear. Some of these quote-unquote unidentified flying objects are actually man-made as well. They never show you what type of technology they have. They never show you how advanced they are. Some of these quote-unquote flying saucers are actually built over there in Area 51, and we think they're alien ships, but that's not the case. They just don't show the general public how far they've advanced. Let's just make that clear. But there's been many, many sightings over there. And I'm going to tell you how this thing goes. When a president is elected, when he's sworn into office, that's one of the first places they take you. Somebody shouted out Project Bluebeam. That's another thing they're going to be using to create a false alien invasion. It's coming. Now, with this, somebody said, shouted out Stephen Darby. Yeah, shout out to Stephen Darby. He breaks down CERN. Absolutely. I've seen that video. Somebody said, you all are way behind. No, I don't think everybody is way behind. I think that everybody in here just needs a reminder of what they got going on in the world. Because when you start seeing certain things come to fruition and you start seeing things in the forefront of what's taking place in the world, and these people and these scientists and these so-called specialists happen to name this new variant after something called Omicron, then you got to put things in a perspective like, hold on, what's going on? That movie, Omicron, is related to aliens. Could this be some alien technology going on? Why would they put this in front of us? So I think it's a reminder. A lot of people know what happens in the White House, but we got to remind ourselves so we don't fall into the magic of the television. Devon Adams, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says New Breed, fire. They show us some of their technology in these fiction movies and video games. The truth is stranger than fiction. That's a fact, though. Real talk. When the president is elected, they're showing some things, some things you wouldn't even imagine. Imagine them taking you into, and this is how it goes. They walk you down a long hallway, have you blindfolded. After they done put you on a secret elevator right in the White House, and they take you underground. You walk down this damn long hallway, blindfolded. They take the blindfold off, and you can see them take a newborn baby, which is a clone of somebody else. Take a clone baby in a test tube and watch that baby become a full-grown adult in days, not weeks, not months, not years, in damn days, bro. In days. Or they'll take you somewhere like the movie Stranger Things. They have weapons. They have energy weapons. Just like Stranger Things. They'll take you to a place and they'll show you a huge glass. It'll look like a damn shark tank. You know when you go to the aquarium and you looking at a damn shark tank and you see the sharks and the deep divers and all of those things? They would take you to a place like that, bro. And you'll be standing there in front of there, and there will be a huge beast that you've never seen in your entire life. And you're sworn, listen, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. And you got to live with that. The whole world doesn't believe any of these things, but you've seen it with your own damn eyes. Imagine that. Imagine how much fear that these government officials have. Now you know why they be trying to push things on y'all. While when you turn on the news, they like, go down and get what you need to get. Just do it. When Joe Biden be hitting you with the, y'all go down there and you just do it. Because them, hey, listen, the entities that they got to see puts the pressure on them. They be petrified, bro. They be real live scared at some of the things that they see. And they'll tell a Biden, they'll tell one of these news correspondents, listen, if you can't get the people to do what I'm saying in that region of the world, if y'all ain't on here doing what y'all supposed to do, then you're going to have to answer to that 20-foot being that I showed you. Yeah, you know that 30-foot being that I took you to? You're going to have to answer to that. Telling you. Somebody said the whole world is a stage. That's a fact. Yeah, somebody says diabolical. Real talk. Let's go into these scriptures. And let's make this clear. These species and these entities ultimately are going to be used against them. Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are on the earth, visible and invisible. See, now we get to understand the power of the Almighty God, why you should fear the Most High. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him for him. So even these species and these entities are going to be used to judge our enemies. That should show you how powerful the Almighty God is. He made all these things, bro. That's a God that I fear. I fear the Most High because all these entities and all these species, he got dominion over all of them. Over all of it. And man believed that they are so powerful and high-minded because they have access to these various technological advances. And they have access with these demons and these entities and these spirit guides. They think that they can beat the Most High. They don't even understand the Most High is yelling checkmate. He's yelling checkmate. And anybody who follow the Creator, they sealed. They're covered. But imagine how these people got to suffer in the long run who put their trust in man. Man who is being pretty much ran by demonic or alien species, entities. Imagine the future of these individuals who went and made themselves one with the Matrix. Somebody said it. We sealed with no cracks. That's a fact. Somebody said, I put trust in the Most High, not man. That's how you got to do it. Because he can control all these species, all these entities. And they're going to be used. Acts chapter 19, verse 35. And when the town clerk had appeased the people, he said, Ye men of Ephesus, what man is there that not knoweth how the city of Ephesians is a worshiper of the great goddess Diana and the image which fell down from Jupiter? Listen, they worship the great goddess. This has been going on for a long time, which fell down from Jupiter. Look, the Bible tells you some things. There's deities. And what do they believe that they're in right now? They believe that they're in the age of Aquarius, where the femininity becomes the power structure. While when you make this effeminate culture and you destroy masculinity, they've been praying to the great goddess Diana since the days of Ephesians, brothers and sisters. It's a star. It's a great goddess that they worship. And that's what your so-called powers that be are really worshiping. This is why they attack men so much and they want to destroy masculinity. Somebody said the scorpion jaunt, the wings, the stings. Yeah, that's all in the scriptures. Somebody said, if you watch the new Avarian horror stories, they literally are saying this reptilian and grays are impregnating how many and crossbreeding. I would not doubt that. Rumble says, I seen a translucent snake portal once. It dipped one drop of venom and spiraled away. That's crazy. That is crazy. Matter of fact, man, it's crazy you brung that up. Let me see if I can pull this video up. Because there been some weird things happening, y'all. Let me see. I went to the DMV the other day, right? Let me see if I could pull this up. I went to the DMV. And I want y'all to see what I seen at the DMV. It's crazy. Had to record it. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it up. I might have cleaned my phone out so I can keep making content on there. I might not have kept it. Yeah, I think I might have gotten rid of it. Well, to make a long story short, I saw what appeared to be a snake slithering around on the ground. And it was weird because, which I recorded, everybody wanted me to get the snake out and I got it out for everybody. But it was weird because that whole day, the whole day, literally on in any platform I would go on would keep showing me snakes. It's crazy as hell. It would just keep showing me snakes. And then I went to a DMV and there's a snake on the ground. Had everybody in fear or whatever. But I'm like, yo, this is weird. It's like, no. Damn, where's that damn video? Look like I don't have it, brothers and sisters. I wish I had that video for y'all. Let me see. Go to camera. Yep, look like I got rid of it. Oh, no, here you go. Can't make this up. What's the chances? Hold on. That's the short version. So right in my booth, there's a snake, and I was getting like every social. Here we go.
So I'm in a DMV, and it's a whole snake in here. Look at this. It's crazy. That is crazy. You want me to get it out?
They like, yeah, we want you to get it out. Why are you over there playing with it? But it was weird because, y'all, that whole day, I kept seeing snake stuff pop up on my social media. It was just weird as hell. And then I went to the DMV. Right in my booth, there was a snake. And I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? I just thought that was interesting. I don't know why I took a break in the action to share that with y'all, but I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe nothing is like relative. I think everything happened for a reason. Yeah, it was at the DMV. And the ladies was like, hey, I'm like, y'all want me to get rid of it? And, I just joking around with them. They put me in the front of the line. I because I'm not afraid of reptiles and things like that because I used to have iguanas and now monitors and all those kind of things. I was that kid that bring home lizards and all of that. So that didn't bother me. So I took it out for them and they put me in front of the line and let me do what I had to do or whatever. But it was just crazy because that whole day on Instagram, I don't be looking up snakes. And it just kept showing me snakes. Went to the DMV, snake right in my booth. I'm like, yo, I don't know what type of like control they got or what, but I don't believe in chances. Yeah, it was syncrecy. Yeah. Yeah, somebody said that's spiritual. Yeah, I think it is. It might be a snake in my life I need to look the hell out for. Yep. Somebody said that could be a warning. Yeah. That could be a warning something is coming. Yeah, that's true. Somebody said, what is Omicron? Omicron is a 1963 movie about an alien that takes over the body of an Earthman in order to learn about the planet so his race can take over. So that's what Omicron is. At least that's the Omicron I'm talking about. It just so happens that there's a variant out right now called Omicron that the so-called powers that be chose to name. And I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences, but I damn sure believe in aliens. I believe in fallen angels. I believe they have technology, and I damn sure believe in that, but I don't believe in coincidences. Somebody said this is all connected. The Virile Society and the Order of the Black. I'm not sure what you said. It jumped on me. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Mike Swan, thank you for the $5 contribution. Highly appreciate you, bro. How to become a member? You hit the join tab Right there on your laptop where it says subscribe, there's a join button. There's a couple more scriptures that I would like to go into. Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 6. Thou, even thou, art Lord alone. Thou hast made heaven, the heaven of the heavens, which all their hosts, the earth and all things that are therein, the seas and all that is therein, and thou preservest them all, and the host of heaven worshiped thee. And again, that's showing you the power of the Almighty, why you should fear the Most High. Not all of these damn creepy callers, not all of these devils, these parasites and demons, but you should fear the Most High. That's the real omnipresence. That's the real Alpha and the Omega. See, these people, they speak in code. When they say Omicron, they're trying to be the omnipresent. They trying to be Chronos. You hear me? That's what it is. They want to be Chronos out here. They want to be omni-Chronos, omnipresent, and be destruction of the earth. It only can be one omnipresence. Y'all listen, we got to start studying words and stop believing the damn news. Start studying these words. Listen, are they laughing in our faces or are they laughing in our faces? George Tate, thank you for the $20 contribution. Highly appreciated. Somebody said Omni, not Omni. Yeah, they're putting it in your face. They ain't going to call it Omni on purpose. Omni is a variation of the word Omni. It's just a variation. They speak in code. Latanya says, I don't even watch that fake news. I can dig that. Somebody said, how detailed will be Revelations? The Revelations is very detailed, but you got to understand, you looking at this thing through the eyes of a dream, through a prophet. Just like we could pay attention to the signs and symbols that's going on in our lives, or we'll have dreams and we'll begin to piece things together. A lot of times we don't know what they are until things come into fruition. And that's the same thing with the book of Revelations. A lot of these things make sense as time dwells because it was revelatory. Mike Swan, thank you again for the $5 contribution. Says, watch these DC and Marvel movies. People on high minded on this technology, they think it's going to fight Christ when he comes back. Absolutely. Ever since the Independence Day movie, they've been trying to get people prepared to fight something coming out of the sky. When those chariots come down from the sky, that's going to be God's angels. His chariots going to come down in a blazing fire. So that's what it was all about. They think they have enough technology to fight God. The Most High God is going to wipe them out. Their energy weapons, none of it has any power to what God is going to bring. Yep. Somebody said you can scramble the word Omicron and it spells moronic. Facts. Facts. Moronic. Happens to be a sci-fi comedy. Happens to be a comedy film, brothers and sisters. Somebody is laughing. Somebody's laughing. I'm talking about a big hearty laugh. Yes. Somebody's sitting around a round table having a hearty laugh at the expense of the people. I'm dead. Somebody is like, yo, somebody is literally playing dominoes. They getting drunk. They breaking bread. They are literally sitting around a round table like, yeah, let's do it this way. What we gonna call the next one? Somebody was Italian in there, like, let's call it Omicron. You seen Omicron? Yeah, let's just call it that. Yeah, they ain't gonna know. Nobody's seen that movie before. Yeah, it's gonna be funny because look, it's gonna be a sci-fi. It's a sci-fi comedy, and we just gonna go off of that. Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. People, listen, especially in the hood, they're gonna be running around like chickens with their heads cut off. It's gonna be extremely hilarious, and we could just watch the movie, and then we can play it on the news. We can watch the news, and listen, hell, don't even wipe it out. Just leave it there. Matter of fact, let's wait till December 3rd to go on Wikipedia and go change information. Even though it says right underneath it's been edited, it doesn't matter. People don't do research. Like, people gonna believe whatever. People get the sniffles. That's it. That's all we need. They're stupid. Worthless eaters. Goyim at best. This is literally how this goes. Telling you. Somebody said, take in the movie Dark City. Explain what New Breed just said about the White House going underground doing rituals. Yeah. The things that they are showed are crazy. Even a lot of your celebrities, man, they've seen some things too. They've showed people who reach certain levels, they showed them certain things. And that's why this is exactly why they're absolutely cowards. This is why they got their lips sealed. This is why they always doing this right here. When they taking pictures, they got to shh, be quiet. This is why they not saying nothing. They done seen some stuff out there. They like, you know what? We're not crossing those. We're not crossing those forces. Thanks for the $5 contribution. Says keep going. Yeah, we over here cooking today, man. Man, there's a lot going on in the world, man. You got these PPP loans. Not to digress for a second, but should I say I told y'all so? I hate to say it, but I did tell a lot of people about the PPP loan. And I'm a private business owner. I could have received a PPP loan because I got that 1099. But I said off the break, ain't no way. I knew it was a setup. I knew it was a cake bake. I knew it was a trap. And it was a damn double whammy. For those who don't know, listen. Yeah, somebody said, you said it. Yeah, facts. For those that don't know, there has been a massive sweep on a lot of people who got those PPP loans. I'm talking about it's been a massive sweep. They went and got the boy from Pretty Ricky. They done got him. He was buying all kind of Jaguars and Lamborghinis and mink coats, and they done snatched him up. They done snatched a bunch of people up. A lot of business owners, a lot of tech businesses got hit. I'm talking about it was a massive sweep. A lot of celebrities, bro, doing years. A lot of people in the hood doing years for PPP loan fraud. And they got them both ways. They got them going in and going out. Because while brothers was out there spending that damn money and they was out here splurging, they were stimulating the economy that way. And now that they locked up in prison, they're stimulating the economy that way as well, working for slave labor, working for cheap. They got them two ways. The way they stimulated the economy off the backs of our people was treacherous. You see why you don't do deals with the devil? You see why anytime they trying to give you an incentive for you to do something, anytime they trying to give you something for you to do something, you need to be paying attention. That should be a red flag anytime they trying to incentivize you in this world. Bridget Smith, thank you for the $20 contribution. Highly appreciate it. Says, very informative info, brother. Thank you for the truth and powerful message. God bless you. Thank you, sister. What? They got them two ways, man. Yep. Stevie says, I told people not to F with them damn devils and them damn PPPs. I'm telling you, man. Anytime it's an incentive, it has. Let me see. There's a quick article I wanted to read on there. I meant to open up with that because, you know, I like to do monologues sometimes. But let me go into this joint, man. Y'all got to see what this thing did. I'm going to SRN, right? PPP fraud sweep snared 2 MSP CEOs, 2 techs as feds crack down. It says federal prosecutors nationwide have in recent weeks scooped up a variety of suspects, including several technology professionals, for allegedly manipulating payroll and company records to illegally siphon cash from the Paychecks Protection Program used to keep small businesses afloat. Man, this is getting deep. I really need to do a story on this. Matter of fact, if anybody's watching who do my video editing, y'all know in these streams I be doing multi-topics. Somebody hunker down on this one, crop it out for me, and make sure we can get this out, because this is a topic in itself. It's a quick news brief. It says, among the nearly 12 people charged in the 2 past month since the program went live, a 2IT solution provider, software engineer, as well as technology projects manager for Walmart, according to court documents. This is a setup. This is a setup. They're about to destroy small businesses. Like, it was a trick from the gate. They knew that people was not going to do right by that money. They knew it. It was a trick to destroy small business. They trying to stomp out small businesses altogether. It was a trap, bro. The devil don't play fair. I did a stream yesterday called Sell Your Soul to the Most High. You sell your soul to the Most High, he owns everything. He owns everything on this here earth. If he decides that you become a millionaire overnight, you become a millionaire overnight. How much of us got real faith? I'm telling you, man, they trying to destroy small businesses. Somebody said they are doing rituals. In Egypt right now. Oh yeah, that's something else I got to cover. There's a lot to discuss. Somebody said that was fire. Great stream. Thank you. Highly appreciate it. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all follow me on Patreon. There's going to be some new uploads, some classic re-uploads, some original series being uploaded on Patreon. For those who don't follow me, the link is right there on your page, patreon.com/newbreed. Also follow me on Instagram, newbreed404. Anybody who would like to contribute to this work via Cash App is highly appreciated. The funds are used to do something good here in this earth. Give back to those who are in need. 10% of all contributions go to those in need. So I highly appreciate y'all. Somebody said it. Astro World was a demonic ritual. That was just the beginning, bro. Now that the so-called powers that be, they created the perfect storm, and you got this alien technology floating around, and people's bodies are open and susceptible to possession, you're going to be seeing a whole lot more transpire. But you know what? As I always say, the righteous are sealed with no cracks. We are protected under the shadow of protection of the Most High. We operating in faith. We operating in power. We got thoughts of peace, not fear. We got thoughts of love and not hate. We have hope. We understand our purpose, our destiny is to do the will of the Father, continue to be set apart, although you may have people who are going against you, although you have people who have set up demonic impositions against you. I'm here to tell y'all pretty soon, God's children, we will be vindicated. We will be vindicated and validated. We will be uplifted above all other people who want to keep us down. Everybody who want to slander and lie and tear us apart will continue to rise right in their face, and they're going to be forced to watch it. All praises to the Most High God of Israel. Thank each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed afternoon. Have a blessed Sabbath. With that being said, shalom and peace.